Hey guys, current energy check-ins for the weekend. Crazy week. Especially sleeping time. Well, I recovered for the last few days, but man, the week started rough. It wasn't that, I went to bed all normal or all good. And it wasn't that, oh my god, I woke up and I can't sleep or I can't get to bed or anything like that. It was just, normal, go to bed. Wake up at 4 a.m. Not by cats or dogs or anything like that, just woke up. And just kind of looked around and kind of thought to myself, well, okay, that's it. Out of nowhere. Not to say that, kind of dragging this freaking spring, man. And I'm still going to bed. These are my hibernation hours where I go to bed really late. Where, because it's dragging for so long, I'm kind of tired of it. And I'm like, I just want to go to bed at 9 p.m. And, just kind of, I don't care. 9 p.m. I want my eyes to go blah and then just kind of fall asleep. But no, that's not happening. Kai, why are you so loud? Because Felix is up there? But go up there. Why do you have to talk? So yeah, it's been kind of, and then the next night I slept for like, 3 hours because I had something to do in the morning and I went to bed really late and but I recovered. For the last few nights I slept pretty good, but I don't know, something's in the air. Definitely my anticipation of spring is here. And the weather doesn't agree with me, so that's where my fixed sign stubbornness comes into play, and it's like, okay, have it your way. I don't like it, but have it your way. So yeah, kind of struggling with that. Anyways, anything else? I don't even remember my dream. What dreams? I don't even have time for dreams. Yep. What's today? Well, for you guys, when I'm gonna play this, it's gonna be Friday. Yep. Watch for the video that I promised with the collaboration. It's gonna be on today. Later on today. We did 2 collective readings, so one of them is going to show up today on my channel. That's it, I think. Do I have anything else? He's the most talkative cat ever, and the most, I think in a past life he was part of a circus or something, like, I don't know. I'm just gonna, he's got the weirdest positions I've ever seen, and I have, 2 more cats, a dog, and I thought Oscar took the weird positioning first place of the house, but no. Nope. Yeah. So let's proceed, because, yeah. Current energy check-ins for the weekend. I'll be going through each sign individually by elements, earth signs, fire signs, air signs, and water signs. Really quick, to the point, no clarification. Whatever comes out, comes out. I forgot. I'll be looking into where you're at energetically in regards to another energy, which could be that of a person or a situation, where the other energy is at in regards to you, where the connected energy is at, and then I'll be pulling some cards from the universe. Timestamps will be below in the description box and in the comment section and on the play bar. You'll find everything in there. Roles can be reversed, so sometimes if I refer to you, I could be actually speaking about the other energy and vice versa, so keep an open mind. That's it. Earth signs, Capricorn. Let's see. I really think I need a haircut. See? Because every time my hair gets to the point of there's nothing. Like I can't do anything with it anymore. Just kind of take it down. I'm like, okay, you go away. If you're not allowing me to fluff you, you go away. Let's see, Cappy. You finally figured out the secret? Is that up there? But you're not where Felix is, so. Capricorn, on your side, you get the Death card, the Ace of Swords, the Hermit. I feel like you've given it a lot of thought. There's a particular situation you're dealing with, and I feel like you're ending it. Now, it doesn't come in as, oh, I'm upset and that's why I'm ending it, or it's something that kind of makes sense. Like this, okay, you're ending it for now. It could be one of those things where you're like, you know what, you leave me alone for now. I may come back to you, but for now, go away. So I don't know exactly what this is, but I see a very determined energy here on your side to end something. And again, it's looking like you've given it quite the Hermit here. You know, it's not a rash decision or anything like that. It doesn't show up like that anyway. In the energy that is attached to you, the Page of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, there's quite a playful, I would say, interesting energy shown up here, approaching you. They're in that exchange of energy, kind of a place. It's very passionate. It's like it's drawn to you almost. It feels like it's drawn to you. I kind of like this. It's very fiery and playful. I don't know. In the connection, the Sun, the Four of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. It almost feels like you're putting an end to something as you're stepping into something else that you envision, at least, as having the potential to create happiness. Because I feel like these energies, even though they're shown up as happiness, stability, long-term, I feel like they're not here in that form quite yet. It's like you're on your way to them, you know? So, interesting. Let's see what the universe has. Oops, wrong way. Eight of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Yeah. Again, as you're stepping away from something here, you're approaching something that makes more sense. Now, this could be involving people, or even situations where it could be you're leaving a job and you're finding something else, or, you know. But again, it's that transitional phase of, okay, saying no to this, and that opens up the door to this, and I'm in, you know. And it feels good. Whatever door is being opened, it feels good. So, cool. Cool. Let's see. Moving on to Taurus. Kai, you're crazy. Let's see, Taurus. Well, on your side, you get the Ten of Swords, the Moon, the Star. You're kind of finding yourself in a space where you lost hope. It feels like you lost all hope that something that you really, really desire is going to be yours, or it's going to come together for you, or it's going to happen. I kind of get the sense that you haven't reached fully consciously that place, but it's there. There's something within you, deep within you, that feels like is losing hope for something that's important to you. The energy that is attached to you, the Hermit, the Knight of Wands, the Three of Cups. It's a very healing energy, and it brings out some good, passionate, fiery energy. It could be someone from your past. I don't know exactly what it is. It could be someone that you already know. Now I'm looking at the connection, and that's the worrisome part, because you get there, the Devil, the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands. It feels like it's one of those situations based on possibly just attraction, passion, and that's it. Could be. It's very fiery, what's happening here. That's why the Devil is there. And man, this is one that I wish I could clarify, because it feels like the main focus is that, okay, there's this chemistry between the two of us. And that's it. You know, that's all. Okay. You know, so that's going to fade away eventually. It's not going to stay like that your whole life, their whole life. No. So, kind of feels like that. I don't know what it is. But I feel like this energy that's attached to you, that this is happening with, I'm not sure if this is tied up to your star, to what you truly desire. So I don't know. Let's see. It could be that you're thinking of someone and it's someone else. Who knows? Let's see what the universe has. The Nine of Wands, the Emperor, the Two of Pentacles. You're kind of rejecting this energy. There's a little bit of you stay right there. Almost like, yeah, I know what's happening. I recognize it. I know there's that chemistry there. But you're keeping it at bay. It's like, yeah, not today. Whenever, some other time. You know? And there's a little bit of, I don't know what to do about this. When in the middle of it all, there's you knowing what to do about this. You know, if you check in with your true self and your wants, your needs, your desires. But on the surface there, you're showing up as... So, that's it. And that's what I got. Oh. Moving on to Virgo. Virgo, I kind of see this in reverse, but I'll read it as if it's not. And then you can put it all together. I'll read it like that just because that's the structuring of it. But just so you know, from the get-go, I kind of see this as the first one being them and the second one being you. On your side, the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Wands. There's beautiful energy being brought to the table here, and the table could be called marriage, could be called long-term commitment, could be called, who knows, but there's love and there's passion brought into something here on this side. So that's quite good energy that someone is carrying here. For this other energy, they get the Four of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Hermit. And no, I didn't call you out on this side because you were showing up here. Your energy is showing up here. It's just the minute I lay the cards down, I'm like, okay. you know. So when that happens, I'm like, okay, something's up here. Even though this energy, this beautiful energy, is being brought to the table, someone's like, no thank you. But they're like, no thank you, because they're going through their own shit, which I don't know what that is. There's something here quite upsetting, quite disappointing. There's this pressing energy that's showing up, and I'm not sure, because it doesn't make sense to me that someone is bringing in this energy and someone is reacting with ew. It doesn't make sense. So that to me means you got that from someplace outside of this, but because of that, you're responding to this with no thank you, you know. So I don't know, that's just what I'm getting from this side. Disappointment and walking away from it. For the connection, the Devil, the Hangman, the Temperance card. Ooh, someone's going through something here, big time. And I feel like someone has been going through this for a while, and I don't know what this is, because the Devil is here. Now that could be a karmic cycle, that could be an addiction, that could be an obsession, that could be blah, 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 blah. The list goes on. It's something unhealthy that probably wants out, probably wants healing, and someone is sitting with it, and someone is sitting through it, which makes it icky. And again, I feel like it's been here and it's gonna stay here for a little bit until whoever this is gonna heal whatever's showing up with that Devil. Let's see what the universe has. Seven of Swords, King of Cups, the Strength card. Yeah, love is being brought to the table and someone's not even seeing it, let alone accepting it. You know, it's right there in front of you. It's floating right there on a cloud, saying, you know, written in butterflies, love. And it's like someone's not even acknowledging it. I get it, because they're going through whatever it is that's going on here. And it's something very pressing, it's, you know, you would see the color pink if it showed up in front of you. You would see it as black, probably, if this is you. I don't know. My take on it, again, roles are reversed here from the get-go, but you get to decide that. It's just plain and simple. Love is showing up and somebody's saying no to it. But again, because they're not even seeing it. So that is it, Virgo. Moving on to fire signs, Aries. What's happening, baby boy? Came to sleep? Came to sleep or to play? Or to groom? Let's see. Okay. On your side, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Three of Swords. Something is preventing you from proceeding in a particular situation. I feel like you want to move through whatever it is you're dealing with, and I feel like it's something quite nice that's showing up. But it's like you're having a hard time keeping up with the nice, because you may be going through not so nice energies. I feel like you're going through some sort of a painful situation for you. Something painful may have been brought to the surface and you're actually in the middle of healing that, or trying to at least. Because of that, you feel like you're backed off from the available energies at this time. The energy that's attached to you, the King of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, they're showing up in a massive amount of love. Then they're not showing up in so much love anymore, but that doesn't mean that there is no love there. That means, especially with the Queen of Pentacles here, that tells me that they're kind of going inward. even though they're like right here with the love, they're like, I gotta go take care of me at the same time too. So that energy is gonna seem like it's taken away, like it's taken back, but it's not. It still stays there. It looks a little different. It looks like it's a little less. But again, it's because someone is kind of going inward here. For the connection, the 6 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups. Okay. So there is the desire to bring things somewhere there in the middle. For the two of you to meet there in the middle. For things to be equal give and take. Beautiful energies. That's the goal. That's the desire on both parts. But because someone is having a really hard time letting go of certain things from the past, which I'm gonna put on you here because you're showing me the pain. Because of that, it's kind of hard for these energies to meet in the middle. For now, I don't see this lasting because for some reason I'm getting the sense that you are healing this. So the minute you'll release a lot of whatever it is you're carrying, it's going to feel lighter. So you're going to be able to move a little faster through the energies and actually meet them there, So let's see what the universe has. What are you doing, crazy? What? You. And he pushes me. He takes this, he grooms me, and then he's like, no, only when I want to. Go away. What? Oh, you want to now? So he wants to now. This boy only wants love when he wants it. If I give it to him just randomly, he pushes me away. From the universe, the Devil, the 7 of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Nice. I see some unhealthy cycle being pushed away, which is telling me that whatever it is that made this unhealthy is being healed and is being recognized and is being kind of like pushed to the corner. Like, no, not anymore. It's a slow process in terms of recognizing it and dealing with whatever is unhealthy here, but it's happening. You're doing it. They're doing it. You two are in the middle of, okay, we don't want this anymore. If it is unhealthy, we don't want it here anymore. So, that's it. Nice. It's a slow kind of moving energy for you, but I feel like it's working out. That is it, Aries. Moving on to Leo. Shuffle. Remember the sound of shuffle? Let's see, Leo. You're gonna stay there? Alright. Okay, on your side, you get the 5 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. You're in the middle of almost integrating what you're learning, what you've learned from an experience in your past that may have ended. And it may have ended not that great. To me, the way it's shown up, it's like you've already gone through the pain of this, through the loss of this. Now it's like, okay, taking what I've experienced and learning from it. Let's see what, So you're at that stage of opening up to learning from that experience rather than falling into that big ass cloud of, oh my God, what just happened? You know, you've been there. For the energy attached to you, the Seven of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. It's a freaking mess in here. What's going on in here? First of all, this energy is not showing up as being stable here at all. But they're not showing up as being stable tied up to you because they're unstable inside of them. There's a whole lot of conflict. There's a whole lot of back and forth. There's a whole lot of changing of minds here. I want this, but no, I don't, but and it could result in conflict outside of themselves. You know, when there's conflict inside, oh hell, I'm gonna argue with everybody outside, you know. So, but I don't see it only with you. That's the thing. And what's interesting, what's even more interesting about this, I see it with almost everyone else but you, you know, around them. I don't know, but the issue starts possibly from, because in contrast here, you're showing up in a place of, you know what, I'm going to learn from this. They could be, on the other hand, they could be like looking at this and being frustrated over what happened instead of dealing with it. And that creates this whole little mess inside of themselves. And then it's just going to go out, you know, to the people around them, or I don't know. Now for the connection, it's one of those things where I'm looking at you, it's like, I'm looking at them, it's like, and then the connection is like, what? Four of Swords, the Lovers, the Eight of Wands. So what? It's one of those things where it's shown up as healing, as something is done right here. Now, I'm not sure what. I can understand where you're learning lessons from this at an individual level, right? You're doing your own thing, you're learning lessons, you're healing. I don't see them doing that, but it's okay because maybe they're learning from different parts, from different situations, and they're healing too. I don't know. As long as the two of you bring healing individually here, it's going to reflect in the connection somehow. Even though you could be separate in the physical, you could be not talking to one another, it's going to reflect in what's connecting you, because energies are connecting the two of you at this point, by the looks of it. I don't know. So I can understand that, if that's the case here. Besides that, I don't have an explanation for how this is showing up so, and then I look at this and I'm like, what the hell is going on here? You know? So I would say, based on what's shown up here, that at an individual level at least, there's a whole lot of healing going on. So let's see what the universe has. The Emperor, the Seven of Wands, the Six of Cups. I am going to put this Emperor onto here, onto this energy that shows up in a little bit of a mess. Because they're refusing to recognize something that the soul knows is the truth, which is some sort of a connection. There's that recognition of, oh, okay, you're part of my soul family, you know, or it doesn't mean that, oh, we have to be together now because you're part of my soul family. No, part of soul family could mean friend, could mean family, could mean lover, yes, could mean anything, basically. But someone here is having a hard time recognizing, not recognizing, they are recognizing, they're just rejecting it, that's the thing. So I don't know if it's tied up to you, where it's like, oh, there's this soul connection that I'm feeling with you, and it's, oh my God. And they're, even though they feel that, they may say, hell no, you're not part of my soul, nothing, go away, you know? So there's a little bit of that going on. There's a little bit of rejection here, which is ironic because I see the recognition, but someone is like, no. So what? I don't want it. Take it away from me. Well, it doesn't work like that. So that's it, Leo. Moving on to Sagittarius. Both my boys are sleeping. I could watch Felix sleep for hours. I could watch this guy sleep for hours because he's funny in the way that he sleeps. But Felix, I feel like, is the funniest. Because, I mean, he sleeps standing up, basically. Almost. His head is up all the time. And then he's like... And sometimes his mouth is open, which is even funnier. Right now, no, but sometimes like... Let's see, Saggy. What is happening here? On your side, you get the Page of Swords, the Strength card, the Five of Swords. Hold on, give me a minute. I want to see what the hell is happening here, tied up to you, before I speak. Okay. I don't know what's going on. It didn't help. Me cheating a little bit and looking to the side didn't help. Now your energy, you're showing up as you're interested in something, right? You're giving your energy in a particular direction. You're not giving much here. You're giving just a little bit, but you are saying to yourself, no, I'm not. I'm giving a whole lot. I'm giving so much that I don't even know where I got it from, but I'm just gonna give it. And I feel like you're kind of saying that just because you know the truth. You know how much you're giving here. Not sure. This definitely one that I would want to clarify, but I'm not gonna. Not much is showing up here on your side. Meanwhile, saying to yourself and to the world, no, that's not true. I'm giving a lot here. So I don't know what kind of situation this is. It could be something that you're not even thinking about. You could be thinking about another situation right now. But this is somewhere where you're not putting in a lot of effort while you're saying, yes, I am. The energy tied up to you, the Justice card, the Two of Cups, the Star. Now this is a fair energy of wanting something here. There's an energy that wants love by the looks of it. And not necessarily love, oh, Saggy, please love me. But it's that place of harmonious kind of a balance between the two of you that they're seeking. So, and that's truly what they're wishing for, that place of harmony between the two of you, and possibly love, that kind of love that you're thinking about. For me, when I see this, it's not that kind of a romantic kind of thing. It's just love, two souls carrying love for one another, without the need to label it into anything, basically. So it's a beautiful energy that they're bringing to the table. For the connection, the Page of Cups, the Tower, the Ace of Pentacles. Oh man, are we dealing with this again? Because it's like... So, you've shown me here I'm not putting in much effort. In the connection, it's shown up again. With just a little bit, I want a lot. I want a lot out of this. And guess who's going to be surprised when this whole situation is going to blow up in their face? Because no, it doesn't work like that. Now, I'm not saying, weigh your energy, weigh what you're putting in so that you know how much to give. No. Are you in there fully with your energy, or are you not? And if you're not, why not? In case you want this, because maybe you don't. And that's why not. I don't know. So it's again that kind of I'm just gonna give a tiny little bit, and I hope to get back like a whole lot, like a mountain of energy. You can try. You can try. I don't see it working out here, but you can try. And this is even you. Roles can be reversed. Let's see what the universe has. The Hierophant, the Ace of Cups, the Four of Wands. This could be a marriage here. If not, a potential of a commitment is showing up here. There could be, I mean, the available energy is that of love and of commitment, possible marriage. So it's a good energy that's coming into play. Now, if we're going to try to trick this energy and we're going to be like, you know what? Because this one goes in that flow of equal give and take, right? There's nothing equal about me giving just a tiny little bit and expecting the rest to come from the other place. It's not going to work out. It's not going to bounce, you know, organically here. So, I don't know. Make sure you check why, because I feel like you know here that you're lying to yourself if this is you. Check why you're giving this little and take it from there. But that's it. Moving on to air signs, Libra. Ah, Felix is opening up his mouth. He's like, just a little bit. And this one just twitched. I could watch him for hours. It's really good. But he makes me sleepy. They make me. You too. What are you looking at? Yeah. Stop stretching. Fluffy deal. What's going on, baby boy? What's going on, sweet boy? Libra, on your side, you get the Strength card, the Fool, the Two of Swords. Ooh, you want to go for something. There's that kind of an energy of, oh man, this feels so good. I'm just going to go for it. For some reason, there's that split second of doubt or something that interferes and is kind of backing you away from that energy. I don't see that doubt taking over and not allowing you to go through with whatever this is, but it's there. And if you feed that, it will take over, you know, where you'll fall all up in here and you'll just be confused about the whole situation. The bigger part of the energy is taken over by that sense of, I'm going to take a chance, you know, what's the worst that could happen? For the energy attached to you, the King of Wands, the World card, the Moon. Ooh, this is a big one. They're going through the ending of a cycle, whatever that means. Excuse me. Stop pushing me, boy. You. Well, I wish you could see him. Yeah, they're experiencing an ending of a cycle, which that usually is a good thing. That usually is something, and it feels good. The energy does feel good because they're showing up as being confident, being more in their power, basically, you know? So he wants love again. You so forceful. Like now. I said now. Okay. There's not much I'm not sure if they're consciously aware that they're at the end of a cycle. There's not much that's shown up on their side. Just, you know, I closed off a cycle. I feel good about it. Okay. But again, with the moon being there, I'm not sure that they're seeing that they're understanding that there's been a shift, that they moved away from an energy and stepped into another. They could be feeling a little more confident, maybe, but they're not taking that as, oh, because that cycle ended. For the connection, the Two of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Hierophant. Yeah, I mean, the intuition is trying to guide this whole situation towards a possible commitment. Your intuition, their intuition. But there's a little bit of doubt. There's a little bit of, I'm not sure if I should listen to my intuition. And you're going to have to figure that one out. You know, if you are willing to listen to your intuition or not. Again, I do see that seed of doubt in there. So if that's going to take over, then there's no more intuition. There's no more what intuition, you know? So, final advice from me, go with what feels right. Let's see what the universe has. Dude, you left a lot of hair on me. Not a lot, but I was a little bit of a drama queen. Queen of Swords, Six of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I mean, it's, man. I don't like this necessarily, because first it's shown up as such a great energy of, I'm just going to follow how I feel, and then it just flips, it just changes. Because our minds are shown up to interfere and to tell us when, where, how, why, aren't you scared of it, and things like that, you know. So there's a possibility of a little bit of doubt showing up in this process, through this process, even though the energies are hyped into that good place. And when that happens, it kind of changes the whole outcome of the situation, which it is what it is, you know. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. There's nothing you can do to stop it. But just so you know, it's there. The possibility of the noisy mind taking over, basically. The doubtful mind taking over. So that's it. Moving on to Aquarius. Hi. Don't pretend you don't hear me. Okay. Okay. I'm getting something on this one, but I'll talk about it when we get there. On your side, you get the Eight of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Hangman. It almost feels like a plan is being, well, I feel like the plan was already, it's like a set in motion kind of a thing, where something that has been spoken about and talked about and planned, it's kind of trying to set off, you know, to start to, at least on your side, it's like, okay, you're giving it the go. I'm not sure if you are, that's the thing with the Hangman. Not yet. You could be like, hold on, I need to look at it one more time or something, you know? It could be tied up to your material world, where you're setting something into motion. I don't know what it is. you got all the tools, you're right there, you know, but it's like, hold on. So, the energy tied up to you, they get the 3 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, and they're waiting. They're like, yeah, I'm willing to work on this. I'm willing to make this happen. I want to bring this together. Let's do this. But they're waiting. And it kind of makes sense that they're waiting, because you're like, hold on, let me look at it one more time, you know? Now, for the connection, the Devil, the High Priestess, the 7 of Cups. Man. I feel like this connection situation here is indirectly tied up to whatever's happening here. There could be something that's distracting you, something that shows up that looks like, oh, wait a minute, maybe this is not it. Maybe I should go in a different direction, like right at the last minute kind of thing. That's not your intuition leading you there. That's kind of like a trick. It almost comes in as a test from the universe. Let's see if you can figure out if this is your intuition or not. Oh man, this is a trickster energy here that's shown up. Because it's like, as the plan is made, as things are almost set into motion, it's like, oh look, a butterfly, let me go follow it because it looks nicer than what I'm doing here. You know, kind of like that. That's a tough call here. Let's see what the universe has. Nine of Wands, the Fool, the Ace of Swords. You're ready. You have all the tools. You have everything that you need to go through whatever this is, to go through with this. There's something that's standing in the way of that, though. And it's not one of those things where the universe doesn't want to allow you to go in that direction or anything. There's something inside of you that doesn't allow you to go through with this. It's like you're standing in the way of this. Because beyond this energy of rejecting this a little bit, the energies feel like they're where they need to be. There's an energy here that makes sense, the one you're heading towards, or you're supposed to head towards. But for some reason, you're slamming those brakes. And then comes another distraction here to really test you out. Either push you forward or, you know, pull you back. I don't know. This is going to be a difficult one for you, I feel like. But try to stay in touch as much as you can with how you feel, not how you fear, basically. Because I feel like that could be shown up here. You know? So that's it. Moving on to Gemini. Come on. There you go. Ooh. We haven't had this kind of a reading in a very long time for the Friday ones. In the sense of good. Where I'm like, I'm happy I'm not clarifying for this one. On your side, you get the Ace of Wands, the Judgment card, the Six of Cups. There's a soul connection that's shown up here, and I feel like maybe there's a decision you need to make, or maybe there's a decision you are making, And maybe not at a conscious level. It's all happening energetically where it's like, okay, I see that connection, I get it. And you're deciding something about it. I don't know what, but it feels good. Because you have your energy pointed towards whatever this is. The energy attached to you, the King of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Temperance card. There could be an age difference here. Possible age difference. Could be you're dealing with a Sagittarius. Possibly, because there's too many signs on their side for that. Or a fire sign, but Sagittarius specifically. But anyways, there's a whole lot of good energy here. You know, passion. Who got this? Somebody got a very similar Taurus, I think it was. Anyways, I love this energy because even though it's passionate and fiery, they also kind of know how to temper it down. So it's not like exhausting and like, oh, fire roaring all the time, you know? Interesting. For the connection, the Emperor, the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and there's love. There's love here. At least the potential for love. It's like where things are headed, there's love right there waiting for the situation. It's like someone knows, and I feel like that someone is you. Because you're looking up ahead from your higher self perspective, and you're like, oh, I know what's out there. For right now, the Gemini is looking at this and is like, oh, this feels good. I might go for it. Later on, your higher self sees there. And it's like, okay, this feels really good. So I don't know. Let's see what the universe has. Five of Wands, High Priestess, Knight of Cups. Your intuition is kind of pulling you in the direction of, it's like your higher self communicates with your intuition to send you signals. And you're hearing those and you're like, ah, shut up, intuition. You're joking. You're messing with me. And then, you know, stop saying that because you're bugging me. And then you start to fight with your intuition almost, you know? Because I see your intuition leading you towards, again, where your higher self knows that this might go or this has the potential to go. And you're like, no, probably not. You know, it feels good and all, but probably not. I don't know. Just, okay. Nobody knows, you know, in the future. Because we have free will and we can change the future all we want. Even if our higher self knows, even if our intuition knows, nobody really knows, because there's us here with our free will that we can change things just like that. So, okay, got it. Just be in the present with it. And if it makes you feel good, it does. If not, it doesn't, and that's that, you know. But for now, you're showing me an energy of it feels good. So stop arguing with your intuition, because neither of you know. You know. That's it, Gemini. Let's see, water signs, Pisces. Are you snoring? You little Pisces? You little Pisces? You're snoring. You snore. You're snoring. You're a snorer. Ooh. Okay. On your side, you get the Sun, the Two of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles. You're showing up as, oh man, Like you're working on something here, but whatever it is you're working on, you know it's going to bring you happiness eventually. And I see you kind of waiting, so I don't see you necessarily achieving that happiness yet. Not to say that you're not happy, but it's like, you know, there's something beyond that, which is going to be that supreme, like, oh my God, you know. So I kind of see you working in that direction and knowing that the direction in which you're working on is going to bring you happiness, which again, not here yet, but you're heading towards it. The energy tied up to you. The Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Swords, the Six of Cups. Someone changed their mind about something here, and I feel like they could be coming back with the sense of, oh, hold on. We're soulmates here. We're, you know, but they're coming from a place of I changed my mind. They're not stable in this energy though, because I see them coming back, going out, coming back, going out. The recognition of soulmates is definitely here, but that doesn't hold them still in one place for very long. There's all sorts of ins and outs on their side. For the connection, the Knight of Cups, the Death card, the High Priestess. Yeah, the in and out. The in and out. And when they're in, they're in. I mean, there's love there. That's why it's so hard and so weird to deal with this. But when they're out, they're completely out. They take their love, they take their everything, you know. Their pajamas, whatever they got going on, they take it. They take it all, as if they don't even exist. Because I see you being stable in your energy as you're progressing through something. They're in and out. So I don't know. Let's see what the universe has. Nine of Swords, Six of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it's that whole indecision. Because I feel like you're in a place where you might be in this situation, within this dynamic here, and not sure how to handle, how to maneuver the situation. Because again, I see you being stable, working towards something. Now, you could be working for them also in the sense that they're included in this, by the way. You know, it could be that. And I feel like you're unsure if this energy right here is actually building with you or is kind of stagnating you, because they're not showing up as being stable, at least, you know, side to side with you as you're working through whatever it is that's. So that's why the High Priestess, I feel like, is showing up in the connection, because I feel like intuitively you kind of know that they're not stable in this. Now, on the surface, you're showing me a place of pain and a place of indecision. So that tells me that consciously you may not know how to deal with this. Intuitively, you do. I mean, you know what's up at least. You know where to grab it from and how to deal with it from that place. But it's got to reach the conscious mind for you to actually get out of this funk of, I don't know what to do about it. You will know. You will know. So that's it. When the time is right, you will know. Moving on to Scorpio. Stop snoring. He did. He's like, oh, okay. No, he didn't. He tricked me. All right, Scorpio, let's see. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. on your side, you get the Emperor, the Knight of Cups, the King of Wands. I kind of want to feel, well, I want to go through all of the reading to explain to you the major idea of what's going on here. I'll try not to. I'll try to stick with you and then with them and then with the connect. Because, you know, I'll explain it to you at the end, you know, as the overall bigger picture of what I see here. So you're showing up as growing in confidence, and there's a sense of emotional stability that you're gaining, or that you've gained and you stepped into, and you're right there as we speak. And that, because it's coming from the inside, I see you stepping in your power, and then it starts to reflect outside of yourself, where it's like you're almost becoming even, you know, on the surface, more attractive, more charming, more like, what the hell is going on? Why are people coming over and talking to me all of a sudden? You know, kind of that aspect here, because you've grown inside and it's going to start shining outside. The energy attached to you, the Knight of Swords, the Magician, the World card, they're manifesting away from you. So they could be wanting out. They could be closing this chapter with you, whatever this is. That's pretty much what's going on here on their side. But I'm gonna move to the connection to kind of give you the whole bigger picture of what I've seen. The Chariot, the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. As this separation or rupture happened, whatever this is, as one goes, which I feel like it's them, it actually kind of led you towards you. Instead of going after them, chasing them, hey, where are you going? Maybe you did that at some point, but it eventually shifted things towards, thank you for showing me who I am truly, you know, by leaving, because it brought up so much pain and so much shit that I had to look at it and dig my way through it to find myself. So it kind of looks like that, almost like appreciating the fact that things happen in the way that they did, you know, because through that you discover yourself, because you're falling into a beautiful place here, into self. So see, that's why I wanted to do the whole reading first and then be like, okay, that's the conclusion. But, you know, so yeah, kind of interesting. Let's see what the universe has. The Strength card, the Ace of Swords, the Two of Swords. Okay. And this is that kind of an action of, even though I don't see it clearly, and even though I don't have all the answers, I'm still going to be courageous enough to do something about something. So this is kind of telling me that at times you may have been confused as hell about this whole situation, about you, about them, about you together, about them someplace else, about you someplace else. You know, like this whole journey has been a lot of the times very confusing, very feeling like, oh my God, I'm not moving anywhere, nothing's happening, I'm stuck in this place of pain. It took a lot to push through, and you still are somewhat. You're not in that place of this fully, where at times you probably found yourself in this energy a lot of feeling stuck in where you were, in how you were, in, you know, nothing changing. But it takes a lot of strength to, despite that, push through, which I feel like you do. Still, you are still, and you did a lot. So, good. Very, very nice, Scorpio. Good. Moving on to Cancer. going on here? On your side, the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Empress. Who started this, you or them? Who started this situation? You're just refusing to step into your power. You're just refusing to basically get to the bottom of you and just deal with whatever is going on from that grounded level, from that real you that's in there, inside of you. Which is telling me that you may have a lot of anger, you may carry a lot of pain, you may be in a place of really rejecting everything about yourself, about the world, about a lot of things. I'm not sure who started this because the both of you are kind of in the same place. And I feel like it's been picked up or, you know, juggled around. The energy attached to you, the Ten of Swords, the King of Swords, the Three of Swords. Yeah, someone's like really, really my way or the highway kind of decision here, possibly to end a situation. And it's a very painful kind of a decision, but it's one of those, oh, I'm gonna do it anyway, I don't care. Okay, you know, of course you're gonna reject everything about, if this energy is being brought to the surface here, it's that place of anger, it's that place of an anger that comes from pain. You know, there's a whole lot of pain here that's unresolved, that's not even acknowledged, that's not even, no, people are just kind of letting it all out, and not in the greatest way. For the connection, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Cups, the Three of Wands. There's a little bit of hope. It's like that one last thing that's not lost yet is hope here. But it's hanging on by a thread here. That things will turn around in this situation. So someone still has that little sparkle of maybe, but probably not. Man, this is a harsh reading because it carries a lot of anger on one side, and then I feel like somehow it's being transferred onto the other energy, you know, it's being projected onto them, and then what do I do with it? I don't know what to do with it, so I'll, you know, give it back, and it's just anger building up, basically. Let's see what the universe has. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Okay. Ooh. Man, this feels so good. I get the sense that at least you is identifying what's happening here. This transference of anger coming from pain. And I feel like you're starting to work on it. You know, you're starting to first acknowledge it and then kind of, okay. You know, even if it's not yours, it for sure brings up something for you as well. You know, your own anger over your own pain. I don't know. So I kind of get that someone here is finally opening up to, let me do something about this, because this is not working out right here. And it's not. I mean, it's not a sustainable energy to stay there in anger and that's it. Whew, this feels good. Even though it's painful to go there on that path, it's probably more painful to be in this, you know? So, that's it. Okay, my God, we ended on a rough note here, but a little bit of a spark of good at the end there. So that's it, guys. These boys are too tempting. I'm just gonna go eat and sleep, and that's my day. Nah, probably not. It's raining. Yeah. I don't know. Anyways, that's what I have for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here with whatever it is that you're being here with. And see you guys next time. Bye.